I helped if I didn't go live with the wrong stream title. Very good at doing that, apparently. It's like twice now. Zoe. Welcome. Alright, well. How are you doing today, Zoe? You are very tired. Yeah, how'd your stream go this morning? I tried to watch back the VOD, but I couldn't find it. It wasn't there. Wanted to see how your 5 minutes of stream went today. You deleted it? Secret content? Wow. Yo. Hey, Merle. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I can't believe she deleted it. What is wrong with it? Something go wrong, or you just didn't want a 5-minute VOD on your channel? How's everyone else doing today? How you doing, Merle? The one and only here today. I'm very proud of the content she just got rid. That's fair. It is, you have to admit, it is very funny, though. You had to go live. How long was it? Was it only like 5 minutes? Or did you get a couple subs in there? About 15 minutes. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. I don't know if this playlist is called Lo-Fi. I don't know if I consider this Lo-Fi. Yes. That is not, or the current song at least is not Vibrant. This is Bubblegum KK from Animal Crossing. I don't think I've played Vibrant, so I guess I wouldn't know. Alright. Hello, everyone. Animal Crossing. Yeah. So, why don't we make good use of this extension one last time? Why don't you all pick what to talk about first? All the text is the same. Whatever. I can't change it. I have to get it reapproved by Twitch. Animal Fortress Crossing 2? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so if you're on PC in the top right, you should be able to pick what you want me to talk about. Space.mp4 is this background here. I made that myself. Pretty much everything you saw in the debut stream is made by me. Except for me. But even then, yeah, we'll talk about it. Let's see. Model, of course. The extension is the thing you're voting in right now. And punishments is what you all made me do with the extension. close it in a second. My vote is for... I don't know what my vote is for. Okay, it was tied between model and extension, so... I guess I will get the model out of the way first. Video mode, prepare scene. Great to have you all here today. Do I have regular human ears, or do they not exist? That's for me to know and you to find out. I wonder. I think I do have human ears somewhere. Easy to see. We'll look for them. Let me add video capture. Ew. Oh, this window capture is working. Game capture. I didn't come very prepared into the stream. You couldn't tell from me going live with the wrong title. I gotta stop doing things immediately before I go live. You love it when Twitch won't load stream? I hate it when that happens. Okay, I think I have to share my desktop. Yo, hey Apex! Alright. Let me... I did expect to be sharing my desktop today, but I wasn't expecting it already. Just crop in a bit. Put that in the right group. Alright. Very prepared today. Let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright. Yo. Look. Recursion. Alright. This is Vroid's studio. Rhea told me about this. There's an app that you can use to sort of gives you some templates for creating a little model. This is the original one I created back when they didn't have... There's a me behind me? Oh gosh. I'm scared. Here is my very original rendition of my model. It has a dumb Hawaiian shirt because they did not have a lot of clothing options back then. So we can move right along to my new model. So this one has a good bit. There's not one with a pink shirt. This one had a good bit more effort put into it. I spent a lot of time fine-tuning shaders, and I did a lot of manual retexturing. Yeah. The top is one that I put probably the most effort into. It's not my original texture. But what I did do is I spent a good while recoloring it to be like fully purple. Hey, Serena. Nice to see you around. Yeah, I'm so terrified of sharing my desktop. but go. Just gonna have to wait and see how this looks on stream. Thank you, Misa. Nice to see you. Yeah, here. So this was the top texture. I did quite a bit of recoloring work. This is the original one. Oh no, my B1G porns.exe. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. I think there's not much here. Yeah, okay. Phew. Yeah, recolor layer here to make it purple. And then this one very painstakingly masked to make this purple as well. For my shorts too, which you can't really see on stream, but this one is even more painstaking. Because I had to do the individual fringes differently. Yeah. Here's my thumbnail for today. I'm making thumbnails for my streams. I think it's good for promotion. And then I just slap them on the VOD when I'm done. Yeah, I put them on Twitter, which, by the way, I don't know if I actually tweeted my stream today. So let me go check if I did that. No, I didn't. Thankfully, I already had those prepared. Alright. Yeah, so I did a lot of shading work on these. And then after this, you know, everyone's favorite game engine, Unity. Everyone still likes it, right? It's like really good. Really awesome, right? I've heard only good things about it. Yeah? Sure not to reinstall your model 10,000 times? Is that a thing that can happen? Is that what Unity does to you? I don't actually know. Come on, Unity. Yeah, so I had to kind of learn Unity to... Oh, yes. There was an issue where the hair on the model would just clip into the body constantly. So I had to figure out how to, I don't remember where it is. Somewhere in here, I had to add a bunch of colliders. Yeah, here they are. Back there. Oh, this isn't even it. There somewhere. I think I have to look in this menu. There was some resources. Here we are. Yeah, so... You can see my 2 extra elements in bold here. I originally had to do even more when I was playing around with that one over there. I had to add extra ones to like the shirt and the arms and whatnot. But for this model, a bit more skin, which made it a lot easier to do. Yeah, that's my the original draft model. I wasn't very happy with the shirt, but that was like over a year ago I made that probably. Yes, you do call me semi-solids. Yeah, I think that's mostly all there is to say about the model. The eye colors changed, and that was based on the profile picture that Avery in chat made me. We spent a lot of time trying to find the perfect contrasting eye color because we didn't want it to be the same as the hair color. I think it's the exact same hex value in my profile picture and in the model. They did go through a lot of color shifts. The hair too. The hair went through a couple as well. Yeah, I think that's all there is to say about the model. If anyone has any questions, I do my model, by the way, I press a couple buttons here. VC face. Behind the curtains here. Do I have shoes? Well, you know, we don't talk about the shoes. Yes, I do have shoes. They're just some default. I didn't texture them because no one can ever see them. Yeah, if I actually... You can even see my VC face on this screen. It's everywhere. They made a transparent window somehow. I don't even know how that works in Windows, but it's pretty cool. A web server? No. It's just a Unity game, and it has like a transparent background that I hook in with a game capture in OBS. I literally just game capture the VC face window, and somehow it's just transparent. Or there is a checkbox to allow transparency in OBS. So, yeah. Right. Well, I think that's all there is to say about the model. So, making some more use out of the extension in the top right, you should see all the textures have changed, but you know, one last hurrah for the extension. Pick what you want me to talk about next. Space.mp4 is the background. I made that myself. The extension is what you're voting in, and the punishments are what you all made me do last week. Yeah, I would love to figure out more about how the transparency works, because that sounds really valuable for making apps for OBS and whatnot. If you look closely at the stream thumbnail, the top slice in the background shows you the admin panel that I was using to control the polls. Drop that in as a media source. Thumbo. Actually, can I just drag and drop images onto OBS? Does that work? Whoa, it does work. Yeah, there you go. The top slice up there, the admin panel. We were talking in the Love2D forum about it a long time ago, but the most they got working transparency-wise is making the entire window semi-opaque, not like how it works with your model. Yeah. I don't know entirely how it works. I know there's some Discord mods, I think. Like client mods that make it transparent. I think it's mostly for Linux, but... It must be some special API to hook into, because it's specifically, when I look at VC face, it's not transparent. There's a checkerboard in the background. But when OBS captures it, it is transparent. So they must have some special API somewhere. Alright, let's end this poll. Alright, tied again between extension and punishment. I will talk about the extension. So, let me boot up something. What am I booting up? Actually, first things first. Wow. How's the music, by the way? Is the volume okay? Let's shrink this window. Alright, alright. Crop on a scene real quick. Oh. Okay, OBS. OBS doesn't want me to crop my scene anymore, so I guess I'll just give up. What is this? I love OBS. It is janky and broken as all hell, but I love OBS. Okay, well, first of all, I hope you can see this. Looks like you can. This is my admin panel. This is what I was looking at the whole time. You see faces transparent capture according to its author when it's grabbed by Streamlabs just strips the OpenGL layer that is the furthest Z index. Ah, that's interesting. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is my admin panel. You can see here all the presets that were used. The presets were special because the winning option would get removed. And also it would automatically add a... When there's only one option left, it would automatically add the spare Lexi option. Yeah, so this will go on my left monitor. Here's manual pull. I never used this during the stream. I wasn't sure if maybe, like, a running joke would come up, then I might be able to turn into a punishment. I wound up not really thinking about that, so maybe there's something I missed that could have worked for that. But yeah, so Twitch extensions are a whole painful process on their deal. It's an iframe, so it's like a website that you create. You can actually access it. If you go to my website right now, hold on, debut.pixels.dev/video_overlay. You'll actually see like a replay of the overlay as it was on stream. I use this for creating the VOD. It takes like 3 minutes, so you're not going to see anything there anytime soon, but yeah. I can click on a random preset right now. It's the options, gives you the buttons. Yeah, what was the one that didn't happen? Mute microphone. That one never happened. And then close poll. It shows the winner. Unplug monitor. Just pick the first one to tiebreak. And then it removes it from the list here. If I run it again. This view admin panel doesn't actually update automatically. It doesn't receive the pub sub, the push notification system that the extension uses. So I close it again. And it removes it again and adds spare Lexi. And again. I think if... Yeah, now there's 2 spare Lexis. So, which Lexi do you want to spare, guys? Number 1 or number 2? Yeah, it's very much a minimum viable product. But that's okay. I think it turned out really well. The one issue was iOS users couldn't participate. But, that would have cost me like $100 to sign up for their developer program. So, did not end up doing that. I don't think the code is supposed to support 2 answers having the same text, so it's not displaying correctly at all. Yeah, 100, yeah. And it probably would have been like an application process too. Oh, yep. Now there's no options. I don't even think this works now. Nope. Yeah, so that's the back end. And this over here. You guys can see that. Looks like you can. Don't save. That's so much open. Okay. iPhone is a horrible platform to develop for. It's dangerous money-wise. It's a risk, right? Because it's $100 up front, but the Apple ecosystem users there are very much more willing to pay for software. It's very, very odd when you really think about it that the Windows ecosystem, and especially Linux, is like free, open source everything, and then Mac OS, it's like, yeah, I'll pay for an alarm app. I'll pay for a clock app. Yo, Resi. I'll say it right this time. Welcome to Behind the Scenes stream. Talking about the code for the Twitch extension that was used. I don't know how much commentary I can give on this here. TypeScript, so true. Couple interfaces here, yeah. So the 2 components of like a Twitch extension are a backend server, which I wrote mine in Kotlin just because I've been using it for a bunch of projects recently. So it starts here, configures it, loads Twitch extension secret, configure routing. This defines all the endpoints. One for creating a poll, one for voting on one, closing a poll, and fetching its status. This one is used just by the admin panel, and when you first load the stream, this endpoint's called. I did technically make it so that this could work on any Twitch channel. It does store based on streamer ID. Can even compile the most basic of Electron apps on a non-OS X system. It's made a Hackintosh with Jane Great. Yeah. There's, your best bet probably would be to use, like, GitHub workflows for that. Because they have some Mac computers on loan, don't they? Load poll, yeah. The publishing, I had some issues with the publishing. Twitch has a rate limit of, you can only publish 1 message per second, so I had to add like a thread in the background that would just push out the latest message once every second. Per streamer, anyway. It costs a lot of credits to use, that is true. I know they don't have a lot of those available. But they do have some, at least. Better than nothing. This right here. It's open source, you might be able to maintain and happily support you. Yeah. This message thing, the body of a message that you publish to Twitch to be sent to all of the people watching the stream, all of their extension clients, had to be JSON encoded. It's like a double JSON encode, basically. I had to have a JSON encoded element inside of the JSON encoded element, which wound up being actually a pain in Kotlin. Which they should really have better ways of doing this. I had to write a whole bunch of extension functions to convert things to JSON elements. Because I searched around and I could not find a better solution than this, which is really annoying. You gotta work on this. Kotlin, serialization. Private, suspend, fun. Private, suspend, fun. This is a serious working zone. I don't want to see any fun around here. Yeah, Kotlin functions are... by default, everything's public. Yeah, private means only this file can access it. Suspend is for asynchronous functions. Need some water, excuse me. Fun is for function. Alright. Yeah. So that's the back end. There's a decent bit here, but it's mostly just boilerplate for talking to Twitch. Oh, here's the actual poll object, though. Function to vote. Keeps the winner. Stores an ID. Yeah, alright. The front end was written in SvelteKit. Svelte is very different from other JavaScript frameworks. Very, very different. So, other frameworks will have the idea of, like, I don't even know how to describe it. They have objects, reactive objects, and you're supposed to, like, set the values on them. Is Kotlin actually nice? Is there a point to using it over Java, given it's the same JVM? Definitely there is a point to using it over Java, which is that it has much better handling of nullability. Java basically has none. You can return, like, the optional class, but then that's pretty clunky, especially on, like, older Java versions. Yeah, yeah, it is slightly less OOP. Object-oriented programming. Yeah. Better nullability. It has, like, the nullability safe syntax, where it's like, if an object might be null, you can use question mark period and then call a function on it or whatever. Instead of being like, if object equals isn't null, then object dot function, which is not in Java. There's also the Elvis operator, where if something is null, you can quickly return in the function. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. I do like Kotlin to work with it in a lot more, but I think in the future I'm gonna try out C#, because I've heard a lot of it's been a long while since I've used C# very seriously, so I want to learn more about how that works. By the way, development on this started. It wasn't clear from the announcement tweet. Like, well over a year ago. In fact, hold on a second. Let me find something. I still have an image from... Yeah, here we go, here we go. Alright. So, I hope you're all ready to learn the inspiration for this stream. which very much was the Stanley Parable. Especially very, very clear influences at the start, and throughout the process, I really tried to make it. Kotlin can compile to some other stuff, I think. I don't fully know how all that stuff works, but there's like a native platform thing. Yeah, Stanley Parable very much an inspiration at the start. I tried to make it a lot more my own as I went on, and you'll see that when I get to like space.mp4. Because I'll also talk about like the intermission screen. This image on the left, the end is never the end, was my original idea for the intermission screen. It was just gonna be typing the letters. The end is never the end. I didn't mind. I did have a proof of concept drafted up for that, but it did not work very well. Yeah, but you can see May 18th, 2022 is when I took this picture. I might have written this down even earlier. I don't actually remember. But you can see Twitch live stream continuously resets. All that Stanley Parable. Chat is given options to mess with my debut stream, which inevitably culminates in the stream ending. The true ending and credits can be obtained by allowing the stream to progress through a full day of Minecraft, eventually forced due to running out of options. Which is basically exactly what happened. A lot of the effects stayed the same too. I don't know what my idea was for blind. I don't know if I was literally gonna roleplay being blind. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote that one down, or if I just meant turn off monitor, or what. Imagine, though, if I was like, guys, I'm blind. It might have. I don't really remember. There's kind of a duplicate of Hide Chat, though, and then Hide Chat is just a less entertaining version. Gets a blindfold? Yeah. Sight sensors unplugged, pretty much. I don't know what they look like, though. Phone call. Again, I didn't really plan that one out too much. Do I have the emote? Am I sub to you? I think I am sub to you. Oh, it expired. Oh. Sheet. Yes. Disable clicks. Drawing. Someone pointed out, Zion pointed out, that you guys could hear me pressing the delete key for clear drawing. I was clicking a little bit too hard. Ruined the immersion a little bit. That's okay. And I guess for anyone that missed it, yeah, this is what happened last week. My stream. I'd be having a normal stream, chat would ruin it, I would pretend to end stream, I would get interrupted by some benevolent force and be forced to start again. And at some point while I was developing the extension, I was just calling it like my management. If you remember like ! debut, I think I removed it, but I was told to put this here, I don't know what this is. That was the lore, it's gonna be my management, and put that there. I think that one was partly inspired by like Generation Loss, that Rambu thing. But yeah, lots of inspirations went into this. But I really did try hard to make it my own. Yeah. Here's my Notion document. Just basically a transcription of the image. So this is the code for the actual Twitch extension, the front end. You just realizing interrupting yourself during your boot was awesome. That one wasn't intentionally references Stanley Parable, I would say, but yeah. I just like the idea of some benevolent force forcing me to start again. Which is why I was being interrupted and not just like doing it myself. Yeah. This is the backend page, actually. You can see I have to fetch the current poll every 5 seconds. Benevolent or yeah, malevolent. I had to fetch it every 5 seconds because I didn't actually receive my own messages on the admin panel. It's a limitation on Twitch's end. A better way to do this would have been a WebSocket, but by then I was already working on this for a year. I was just trying to get something out, and I didn't need real-time updates on the back end. In fact, I didn't. I didn't really get to see updates at all because I forgot that I was supposed to click on one of the options before it would actually show me the results. But that would have influenced the poll, so I didn't actually see the live voting at any point during the stream, which was a mistake on my part. So I didn't actually see what won until I clicked the close button, so I didn't get any time to prepare. More water for me. Yeah, use the presets. Bunch of code here. Most of it not really necessary. Put a little bit more work in than I need to, but... yeah, here's the mobile view. You see it fetches the poll only once when you first load the page, and then after that, it's just listening to Twitch here. It's listening for the broadcast, and then it fetches the data. A limitation of the broadcast to every client is that I can't send like an individual message per viewer. Again, I could have done like a WebSocket, but I didn't. So I had to make sure that I wasn't clearing the has voted variable in between receiving polls. Because when it comes from the server, it's just going to be false for the generic value sent to everybody. I had to make sure I kept the value there. Otherwise, the poll would just immediately, like, let you vote again or whatever. It would have been weird. Dialogue is the whole reason that this was a Twitch extension. Well, okay. Admittedly, fun fact, I know all you affiliates out there in chat are like, why didn't you just use /poll? I can't. It's an affiliate feature. My best guess is because there's the option to vote extra with channel points, which non-affiliates don't have, again, for whatever reason. So I couldn't actually use the Twitch built-in poll feature. I didn't really want to anyway, because I wanted to have that dialogue that showed on the first poll, which is over here. Another fun fact while I was working on this, Twitch Polls being affiliate exclusive is so dumb. It really is. While I was writing this dialogue, what's it called? Copilot tried to write the intro to Skyrim. It's like, hey, you're finally awake. Something, whatever. My model looks funny when I drink water. Default emission. Me trying to cross the border? Yeah. This line right here proved a little troublesome. Because my poor dad saw this line and he was like, I don't think this stream is boring, so he didn't click the button. He didn't want to call my stream boring. Which was an oops moment. Next time we'll have to add like a second button that's like, you just same thing until you realize what's going on. Yeah. If I were to do this again, probably that's the one thing I would change. I would add a second option, like not really, but why or something like that. I don't know. He did the same thing, yeah. It's my bad on that one. I did some special code just to make sure that if you're in the middle of the dialogue, it wouldn't hide the poll on you. But yeah. Video overlay is the same. Yep. So the mobile view is like a centered. I think you can see it on the. Yeah, this is what the mobile page looks like, and the poll would be in the center of the screen. And then the desktop obviously was in the top right corner. That's another thing I kind of wish I did, was scaling the extension a little bit better. But I think it turned out alright. Like to different screen sizes, because it was like overly large on some and small on others. But that's a great question. And let me just find the answer to that real quick. The reason is just Apple. There's a line somewhere on the Twitch developer docs that says something like, if you want your extension to work on iOS, you per Apple's guidelines, we require you to have a whatever. Let's see. iOS. All right. Note. Due to requirements communicated to us by Apple, extension support on iOS devices, including the ability to test on iOS, is restricted to Apple developer program members. If you develop a mobile extension for iOS, please make sure you have an Apple developer account and then fill out this form to request iOS support. Yeah. So, no Apple support for that stream. It is just a Google form, yeah. The Twitch developer docs are terrible, let me tell you. Hold on. Let me. It's not going to take me long, but let me just find a broken link for you real quick. Pretty sure there's several broken links here. No? Alright, well. HTTP API reference is a nightmare. Yeah, it is. They have some link somewhere. Oh, there's also a typo on this page somewhere. They have typos. They have links to... it was called the developer rig for Twitch, which would let you make it easier to test and preview your Twitch extension before publishing it, uploading it to their website. But now I was told this. I heard this from the grapevine that it basically went defunct because its source code was leaked. In the mega source code leak for Twitch, and they just didn't have any engineers. Like the guy who created it left, and they couldn't get anyone to update it to work with new APIs or fix things that were discovered in the code or whatever. So they just made it not work anymore. They just killed it off. But there's still a couple places in the docs where it's linked to anyway, as if it's still a thing you can use, which you can't. So yeah. Yeah, hold on. One more thing. It doesn't take long to find some broken docs. Look at these links. Ugh. Their links don't even work. It's so funny. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I'm never building a Twitch extension again. Terrible experience. I actually had an idea for a Twitch extension I wanted to make. Which I don't think I'll ever get to. Kick needs to really... They needed to change course 3 months ago. To be quite honest. I don't have any hopes for Kick. This document is a big mess. It took me forever. It took me until like a couple months ago to find the reference for how to like actually use the Twitch extension. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the extension. I don't think there's that much more to talk about. Yeah. Yeah, written in Svelte, which has very different reactivity from most other JavaScript frameworks. It's just kind of automatic in Svelte. Or you do like a $: thing, and then anything in this code is automatically updated. So basically every time poll is updated, then this code block updates vote %, as opposed to like React and Vue. I think it's pronounced Vue. Where you have to have objects, reactive objects that listen to each other and whatnot. I think it's still in beta. 2 months I used it, but not really worth it. Yeah. I don't want to associate with anyone on Kick, really. I don't know if that's actually true, Apex. That is the rumor, but yeah. All right. Speaking of extension, you guys want to see the behind the scenes of space.mp4, which is the background video. This background video, or the punishments. How exactly did I punish me? Dehydrated today. Yeah. The people on Kick are insane. I don't want to associate with them in any way. and the thing is, sponsors don't either. So like, you might get more money from, the platform itself and from subscriptions and whatnot, but you're not going to get sponsored. Yeah, it would be great if there was a competitor. I saw Ludwig talking recently about why YouTube doesn't compete more with Twitch. His hypothesis was basically like, it's because YouTube is busy trying to compete with TikTok Live right now. I think he's right. YouTube themselves have said they're working on vertical live streaming to integrate into the Shorts feed. And so Twitch is already busy burning itself down. YouTube doesn't see a need to compete with Twitch. So they're just gonna wait like a couple years until, they have nothing better to do. Alright. Did anyone vote on that poll? It doesn't look like it. I'll talk about Space MP4. Little stars all! Hello! Exclamation mark lurk. I don't have that many chat commands, but I'll respect your lurking and I'll never talk to you ever again. No, I'm kidding. Hi, Starzal. Nice to see you. Tango, you've said a bad word. Got auto-modded. That was a sexual term? Why is buggered a sexual term? YouTube just doesn't know what they want to do with it. The live stream is more protect them at the start, and they just released it and buggered off. Maybe. I'm sure YouTube does have ideas for what to do with it. I think they just can't be bothered to invest in it right now. Okay, let's see. What one? Oh yeah, let me boot up DaVinci Resolve, which I'm sure is going to have ill performance effects on the stream, but that's okay. We're troopers. It is a very British thing. Bunch of Brits over there. So we stream. Right. YouTube does do vertical live streams with the extension to make shorts into normal videos works on it. Yeah. You know, it's not hard to do that. You just have to replace the /short/ in the URL with !watch with watch $v equals. You don't really need an extension for that. I mean, you can use one. I'm not going to shame you for it. For shame, for shame. Alright. It's automatic, fair enough. Alright. Here's DaVinci. This is actually the wrong project. Is it the wrong project? Yeah, it is. Well, okay. While I'm here. I'm working on an ended video. I haven't made that much progress. Oh yeah, here you go. So this was the original Very Stanley Parable inspired intermission screen. I'm sure it's hard to see, so let me boost the colors of it. Yeah, you'll start to notice as it goes on. I didn't fix the... You can see this little triangle ahead of the text, because it's supposed to be like a terminal, like it's being typed in a terminal. But it slowly desyncs from the text. I never could really figure out how to fix it. Well, I definitely knew of ways I could fix it, but the whole way I created this is very janky. Because that little typing thing is actually just a layer of text in and of itself. And in fact, I do this. The color. Get rid. Yeah. So is creating this fun? The whole stream? Or this specifically? This is the original. This is how it worked. It was very good. I'm glad I changed it. Yeah. I like this funny. Yeah. Sorry guys, we're losing the noise canceling for a bit. Hi Zoe! What's wrong, Zoe? I'm sorry. Yeah, I do background noise removal from my microphone on my GPU. So when I start doing too much on my GPU, then the audio bugs out. So no noise cancellation for now. Yeah, here's the redesign over here. You're very drained. You like to lay down and get hit pets. I use I use the NVIDIA RTX voice, which is basically the original version of NVIDIA Broadcast. Because I think NVIDIA Broadcast only works on 2000 series GPUs. I need to upgrade my GPU, but that'll be like a sub goal when I get affiliate. Do I have cat ears in real life? Somewhere. Yeah, I do. There were definitely times... Why does this song sound like Seabat? That's so cursed. Like up stuff isn't needed. Yeah, I don't think I need RTX voice that much. I mean, maybe just... I don't think there's that much background noise on my microphone in the first place. Yes, I do have biological cat ears. I'm culture immediately thinking about Seabat. It's just the instrument they used or something. Okay, the composition of this was fun. I liked working on this part. Yeah. Well, hey, I turned it off, so... I think my audio should be fine, though. I don't really need it that much. I was gonna turn it off in a stream or two anyway. This is the intermission screen. I couldn't decide on how long I wanted it to be. So... this slider right here, I can set it to any value I want. And it automatically changes the whole scene. So now it's... Okay, I need to increase the scene duration, but... Now it's 20 minutes. It's automatic. As soon as you're planning on being 2 minutes, which I think would have been more bearable if I could run ads, but I can't, because I'm not affiliate. Yes, this is DaVinci Resolve. This is a video editing software. And it has a fusion editor, it's called, which is this node-based editor here. Might be familiar if you use something like Blender or Unreal Engine. I love node-based editors. They're so good. Yeah, so here's the background. It's just a little gradient. I think it's the same one on the mobile app, actually. The mobile extension, rather. Here all is just a little rectangle with the stroke on it. For that outline, for the bar. Another rectangle. Big things are coming. Big things are coming. Big things are coming. Hey, afternoon. Yeah, loading screens are DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, thinking of Blender. This rectangle here is actually a mask for this other rectangle here, which is actually there the whole time. DaVinci Resolve, I think, is pretty good. So many big things joined the chat. The timing of that. Here, I'll gift a sub to Big Things. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve. I like it a lot. It's a different workflow from something like After Effects, for sure. I've used After Effects too, and I've done some cool things with it, but I just really like the node workflow. You can see, oh yeah, so many objects here. Yeah, so this rectangle is a mask for this other rectangle, and there's the outline here. This text object is not used for anything. It is purely used for storing variables on it. So the tracking here is the used for the position of the mask rectangle. And then the size is used for the duration of the scene. Is Blender better than DaVinci Resolve? Well, again, it's for a very different purpose, Blender. Blender's for 3D modeling. Yeah, Resolve is supposed to be like Premiere, After Effects, or Sony Vegas. You can definitely do video editing in Blender. I'm not familiar at all with the workflow, and I think it's definitely possible. Yeah, alright. Oh, you guys are gonna learn a fun secret about... Cut away here. Fun secret about stream animations. There's a whole scrapped animation in here that's gonna tank the performance of the stream, but that's okay. Alright. Stream's still going okay. No drop frames, apparently. The snow indeed is coming. So, at some point while I was working on my stream animations, like space.mp4, I was thinking I wanted to have a little snow layer, maybe. Yes. Celesta PNG here. Celesta's definitely an inspiration. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to let that play for too long. It's very laggy, but it's a whole bunch of particles of just tiny little circles. It might even be text. I know that's how I did it. I made a similar snow effect in After Effects once, and that was just using a bunch of text that was randomly offset. Like the period character. This one used like a whole particle object spawner. I think it's just like a little particle object. Yeah, I wasn't confident, but I was going to say I didn't think Blender's video editing. I thought it was more of a meme that you technically could do it, but I wasn't confident. Yeah, so snow was scrapped. Also because there was no way I could seamlessly loop it. Yeah, Celeste here. And this is, you know, space.mp4. This one was very fun to work on. Alright, so over on the left here, you see the mask for what star that define which of the stars are visible. And I think it changes a bit over time. As you know, clouds cover the sky or whatever. Make up something in your own head of what it all means. These are the stars. These are all generated with just some Gaussian noise filters. Generators. So you see the stars are all very, very jagged. So I apply the mask And I actually fixed a bug in here like last week that was in this mask that was causing some of the stars to turn out as like black marks in the sky. It was very weird. So in this very broken color character, which I know I should have pre-divide and post-multiply, but it just accidentally came out very good that it created this nice, very glowing yellow stars. Golden stars. So you get blurred. You can't even see it. They get merged together on top of the background layer, which again is just a bit of Gaussian noise. And these all have like a rotation to them or a seed to them. But the thing is, at like the 2-minute 30-second mark, they start going backwards. Or the seething starts to go backwards. But the rotations keep going. So it creates like a seamless loop. So the whole Spaced MP4 is only 5 minutes long. But yeah, I'm very, very proud of how this came out. And I'm excited to get to do things like customize the chat overlay on stream. I want to do that at some point. Very pretty stars. Cool. Thank you, stars all. At one point in time, I actually pre-exported videos for the be right back and the offline, and then I realized, why am I doing that? When I can just export this text layer as a PNG and just add it in OBS. So that's what I did. And so that way, when I change scenes, the Spaced MP4 doesn't like randomly jump in time. It's just the text that changes. All right, you ready, guys, for a huge secret? An incredible secret. See, the font I used is Yellowtail, except I hated the letter E in Yellowtail. Hold on. I hated the E in Yellowtail. So I changed it to the E from Damien. And I did that in everything. Even in my stream thumbnail for today. I'm always replacing the E in Yellowtail with the E from Damien. In here too. Yeah. Starting soon. There's no E in here. This is rendered in 4K, if you can't tell. I don't stream in 4K, but I can't. I'm on Twitch. But if I ever stream on YouTube and play 4K games, I don't know. I haven't thought it through. But they're all exported in 4K. Yeah, I think that's basically everything about my stream animations. I'm gonna close out of DaVinci before it crashes the stream. Thank you. So I think the last thing is just the punishments. Oh, I can run a poll on it. What do you think, guys? Should I talk about punishments or punishments? Let me open some stuff. Here, is that an option? No, it's not. You can't trick me. I was gonna say, I thought I only had that on the presets. That would have been funny. Let me open up Minecraft. You guys might have noticed. Am I peeking? My mic peeking? My bad. quiet down. I'm too loud. I keep turning down my mic gain. I'm so close to my microphone, I don't need the gain so high. Let me just crop the scene. Then I'll let you all in on Minecraft. Alright. Welcome to Minecraft. You might notice in chat. This is where we finished off, isn't it? Where's the parkour? There it is. I know you can't hear the game. It's okay. The book thing, I did not have planned at all, by the way. Which you can tell, because I did not write very good. It's hard to think of rhymes while I was trying to focus on doing a good live stream and making parkour. Minecraft. Oh yeah, Avery was so bothered by my by my custom sky mod that I had installed. I thought this guy's cool looking. You still am. You still are. Yeah, so it is fun, isn't it? Seeing how people customize their Minecraft. Yeah, so the Minecraft effects were some of the few that were really real, I guess. Depends on what you count as real. But did I even use this one? Lock camera. Oh, is that one of the effects that didn't get used? Yeah. So if you don't know, I create the Minecraft integration for crowd control, crowdcontrol.live. Same old mouse is skipped on, yeah. Minecraft crowd control, yeah. I started creating this several years ago, and then Jaku, awesome guy, found my project on GitHub. Created it for a stream just between me and Avery. So it's funny how this has come so full circle. I created this for stream. Me and Avery, Jaku saw it and was like, hey, do you want to actually integrate this with our software? I'm like, yeah, I'd love to. So I work for them now. And I use the mod behind the scenes. I can't move my mouse right now, by the way, if that's not clear. I had this SDK here, which you should be able to see. The developer kit. I trimmed it down to just the couple effects I wanted to use, and I set all their durations to like 3 minutes long. And that was how I applied the Minecraft effects. I just click on the one I wanted and then send. I hid the messages from chat so you wouldn't be able to see when they applied. And yeah, that's how Minecraft happened. I mentioned this on somewhere the other day. Oh, I mentioned this in my Mario Kart stream yesterday. I actually... for the invert controls one, I got too used to the effect after only like a minute. I was like playing the game like normal. So I had to like remind myself like this is like a punishment. You have to play this up a little bit. Cuz I was just playing the game. Like my whole camera controls weren't inverted. Like my WASD wasn't inverted. I got used to it that quick. So I just started playing it up. Although I was also, Zoe, if you're in chat, I was stalling for you because I knew you were gonna raid me at some point when your stream ended. So like an hour into my stream, I'm like, Zoe's supposed to be raiding soon. She's still not here, and you guys are all clicking the spare Lexi option every time. So I had to start stalling so you'd be able to get here on time. Your audience. So all my later segments were longer than I intended them to be, but yeah, that's Minecraft. Actually, while I'm in OBS, thank you. That's so kind. You guys are so kind. Oh, and one thing I didn't mention for OBS, I mean for Minecraft, is it was the same world every time. I just had a command. I used like a spread players command immediately after I switched to the restarting screen. That I would use to just teleport me to a new location in the world. I also had daylight cycle and weather cycle off. Which I realized on my last iteration I forgot to turn off beforehand. Or turn back on, rather. I wanted to turn back on the daylight cycle and the weather cycle. So, I actually cut away at some point in the middle of the game just to do that. That's when I went to the BRB screen, and you guys were like, she's starting again! I was like, no, I'm actually just turning back on the daylight. Yeah, that day was a little longer than it should have been. Wasn't that much longer. It was like 5-10 minutes, but yeah. And I lost the command. I don't even know where it went anymore. Here it is. Yeah. So that was Minecraft. Thank you, Minecraft Crowd Control. OBS, yes. I still have it. That's good. That's perfect. Okay. So, right here. Oh, you can't see it. When I click on the scene, it changes. Studio mode? Okay. Filters here. I think you guys can see this. I had a color correction on. Is the poll still running? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I for the invert colors of the intro, I just flicked on this filter. And someone pointed out in chat that it wasn't a true invert. And they might be right. I don't know. I didn't think that much about it. I just added a hue shift. And I thought it turned out fine. What was the other one? Unplug monitor. That one was just acting. Nothing was done for that. None of these were automatic. I'd been working on this for a year already. I didn't want to put in the effort to hook everything up, like a if this, then that, whatever. I didn't want to do it. So, a true invert would have been eye straining. Yeah. Yeah. Because my dad never got to see the extension, he thought this was all real. I felt so bad. He thought my stream was actually just terribly gone wrong. I felt so bad. Felt like I tricked him. What else is there? Krita. I mentioned this earlier. I did. I didn't mean to. Let's see. Curtis still here? Yeah. So I don't know how much there is to talk about this one. The two that got used were invert drawing, in which I literally just flipped my drawing tablet or rotated it 180 degrees. And that was another one I had to play up a bit. And the other one was clear drawing. As I know, one person noticed. Who here? Be honest in chat. Did you notice when I was? Did you hear me pressing the delete key to clear the drawing when that punishment came up? Because I know Zion confessed that he heard it. It ruined his immersion. Anyone else hear it? No? Okay. Yeah, well, at least one person did. I guess I was pressing it a little bit too hard. Should have muted. I just should have pressed it lighter. But, yeah. I wonder if I had my mic on the wrong setting. I just had to fix it just now. Maybe that was it. Yeah. So not too much to talk about this one. And I guess that's it. I guess that's all the punishments. And I guess that's kind of the whole stream. So yeah, like I mentioned, I've been working on this since May of last year. I got the idea in May of last year. You got the most of it, Starzell, don't worry. I'm just gonna be closing out. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, Starzell. Yeah. Let me see. Do I know documents? When did I create the first draft of my model? That was in August of last year, it looks like. Yeah, so May 2022, I created the idea. Then I hung out in a voice call with my friend Puddings in August, and we created little Vroid studio models together. In November, I started coding for the stream, which, by the way, I did publish on GitHub like a couple days before the stream, because I had to for Twitch extension review. So the code was there. Nobody looked at it, to my knowledge. I did see you start it, Apex. I did see you start it. I was just hoping nobody would notice. I thought about just zipping it on like my web server or something. I was like, it's a lot of effort. Yeah, let me check the history of this. Yeah, November I started working on it, and then intermittently, very slowly would come back, touch it up. Until finally, last month, August, I was like, alright, I'm ready to do this. And I did it. And I think it went really well. There's so many people. I was so happy to see everyone. Some of my friends didn't show up, and I bullied them an appropriate amount. Anything else to talk about? I think that might be it. I do endorse bullying. When's next stream? I'm streaming Minecraft crowd control with Avery in chat. Stale Sandwich. Tomorrow. Whenever she wakes up. Yeah. Is there anything else for me to talk about? I guess overall credits to Vroid Studio for the model templates. Avery for creating my profile picture. It was used inspiration for the model. Crowd Control for creating the SDK. Software developer kit that I used. Twitch for having terrible documentation. Yeah, I tried to do the stream as most of it by myself as I could. Perhaps stubbornly so. But I just really wanted it to be something like I could be really proud of. I did use a jukebox. Thank you, Not Quite Apex, for the hotkeys. Yeah, I have my, all my emotions on the jukebox. So happy, extra happy, surprised. This face, I still don't know how to describe it. Angry. And then I had one hotkey to switch to the rebooting scene, and it would mute my microphone at the same time. I had one to switch to the starting soon screen. It would unmute my microphone. It would hide the countdown in case I forgot to do it earlier. And then I'd read out that script I prepared. Teaching people how to use the extension. Which, okay, I guess maybe I shouldn't beat myself up too much about the wording in the extension, because I did literally tell everyone how to use the extension. Every single iteration, but whatever. Another one that I had to switch to the just chatting scene, and one for Greta and Minecraft. I had an extra one I had reserved for mute, toggle mute, which I would have used for if the option to mute my mic was picked. It wasn't picked, and I think I unbinded it, but probably would have been a little redundant because I have a mute button on my microphone itself. But yeah. Yeah, so I did use the jukebox. I think that's it. Any other questions, chat? I have a question, chat. So I played Mario Kart on stream yesterday. I've already into getting affiliate. I checked basically all the boxes. I just have to stream for 7 days. Yeah. So today is day 3? 4? Oh, let's count. Yeah, I did a TTT stream, so today's day 4. Okay. Chat, my question is... So, I played Mario Kart on stream yesterday. And I did bad. Because my controls are inverted. And I want to know. My OBS is so broken, by the way. I want to know, am I actually good at Mario Kart? So for the next half hour, because I said the stream would be 2 hours long, I'm just going to play Mario Kart online. And I hope you all have a good time. Let me update my stream title. Alright. Thank you for stopping by, Apex. Won't be live too much longer anyway. You're never playing Mario Kart with me again. What did I do? Thank you, Apex. You have a great day. Oh, I see. Hold on. I'm T-posing right now. Yeah, and so what? So what if I did that? I thought about doing this as a bonus stream on like Friday, but I'm here, so.
Luigi Kart 8!
Luigi! I love that guy. Alright. How many races do I think I will win? I don't know. Someone pick what character I play as. Someone suggested a character last stream. I think it was Orange Inkling. If no one else suggests a character, I'll just... Alright, I'm gonna play for... the process of typing Inkling. Inkling is one of the best characters. Play for 20 minutes. Let's see how many wins I get. Ooh. So the whole gimmick was that the controls were inverting every 30 seconds. So rebinding menu is a clever idea. I didn't even think of that, but I don't think that would have worked. What I did was very complicated. Very convoluted. So I had my Nintendo Switch Pro controller connected to my desktop over Bluetooth, which was having its input read by a web app, which was sending its data over a WebSocket connection to my Raspberry Pi, which was emulating a Nintendo Switch Pro controller to connect to my Nintendo Switch. And the actual inversion part was done in the web app, so when it would pull my controller inputs, I just had a thing that every 30 seconds would invert the direction. You are Zoe. It was a lot. Although, with that being said, it actually was not that hard to code. I did not create the web app. The web app was created... It's an open source project called NXBT. They did most of the work. I just added a little extra JavaScript code and some UI elements to add some sliders so I could set how often to invert my inputs. Anyway, I think I am good at Mario Kart, so that's good to know. Oh, I'm gonna lose to getting Mario Karted in the last minute. Yeah. I had that Mario Kart stream idea a year ago. I've been holding on to that one for a while. I would kind of like to do it to some other games too, but not sure how many other games it would work so well for. Splatoon is one I've thought of, although I won't be able to get... It'll be interesting because I don't usually play with the sticks. I'm going to be extra nerfed if I would do that one. I'm not that good at Splatoon in the first place. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. I actually don't mind tilt controls. Aren't tilt controls technically better in Mario Kart Wii? Don't you get, like, more input range? I don't remember. Up. Wow. I can't believe I didn't play Rainbow Road once on stream yesterday. This Rainbow Road is one of the weirdest Rainbow Roads, isn't it? I know there's a lot of haters of this track. I think the textures are good. But I do admit it is an odd-looking track. Why is there a mushroom here? I guess every Rainbow Road is floating. This one seems especially disjointed compared to some of the others. I guess because of how so spread out it is. I honestly was not expecting to do this well. I didn't think the inverting controls was hampering me quite this much. Excuse me? Why did that hit only me? Why did that hit me? I wasn't even in first. Can't hit this guy from here. And almost. I'll take second. You're so right, Nightbot. You totally should join the Discord for notifications when I go live. Nightbot's not even on my Discord. Really, Nightbot is the fakest fan of all. I like Sweet Canyon. Did you know the right path is technically faster? By like 0.1 seconds? I love that guy who uploads those Mario Kart shortcut shorts. My model looks so funny when I drink water. I'm like looking up to the sky gods. Sky gods, oh sky gods. Please bless me with a win in Mario Kart. I have been playing Mario Kart for so long. Ever since I was a wee child. The only Mario Kart I haven't played, and like technically I've like emulated it. The only one I haven't played is the original Super Nintendo. But I had Mario Kart 64, Super Circuit, Double Dash, 64, or DS. I meant to say Wii. Playing since before you were a Wii child. Yeah. Wii U, Switch, 3DS. I guess I haven't played the arcade ones either. I want to play the arcade ones. I need to go to a real arcade for that, though. Not one of Avery's video poker places. Yeah, I have emulated the original Super Nintendo one at least. Original Super Nintendo one was brutal. If you didn't get in the top half of the ranks in every race, then you just get disqualified from the Grand Prix. It's rough. Play one of the arcade ones? The whole wheel? Seem like fun. Oh, I haven't played Tour either. Maybe I should try Tour. Just so I can say I've played every Mario Kart. Especially before they shut it down! No! That's so cheap. I got in the double item. Yeah! Modern arcade machines. They didn't have old arcade machines either. There was no Galaga. No Pac-Man. Actually, one of them did have like a little Miss Pac-Man in the corner. Yeah. Okay, Summit apparently is my my magic track. Both of my wins yesterday on my invert every 30-second stream were on DK Summit. I just wanted to play DDR, man. We did find a DDR, and it was broken. It was on like some crash screen. There's nothing. Nothing good. Maybe stole 50 bucks from me and played video poker. It was a good time. I'm so slandering right now. I love spreading misinformation on the internet. This is not how I expected this to go. But yeah, Dave & Buster's definitely a little bit more up my alley. I have not been to one, but I know they are more of what I was expecting. I fell off plus ratio. No. You're so right. It has the Olympics game with Dr. Robotnik's nipples on display. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I used to play that one as a kid. On the Wii. Why? What? Is that guy okay? come on. I intentionally tried slowing down for that. Did I dodge that? Did that work? Yeah, my family would play the Olympics game on the Wii. We waggle our Wiimotes around. Playing, I don't even know, 100-meter dash as Sonic, Eggman, and Mario. What more could you ask for? I think I played the DS one too, and it had like a whole story mode, and I barely remember it, but that's something I kind of want to do a stream on someday. Playing the story mode on Mario Kart Olympics DS. Oh my god, can I stop getting owned, please? Yeah, I'll IRL stream it. Do you have posters with you? We're gonna stream The Binding of Isaac online when that comes out. Because I've never played Binding of Isaac and she has. That person's using motion controls. Not paying off for them. I picked the stage so many times yesterday and still haven't gotten to play it. Alright, this will be my last race. More than likely. See if I can get one more win in. I gotta figure out how IRL streams work. You just pay like a exorbitant amount for mobile data, unlimited data. Is that something small streamers can even do? Can you do IRL streams? Got a lot of budget for that. Streaming backpack and all that. Yeah, backpack's not necessary. I shouldn't have gone for that item. I don't know what I was hoping for. Hey, yo. Why is the honk on this car so weird? Character. Don't hit me, car. Oh, early cycle. Let's go. I love how they remade this track. I went like :O in real life. I saw that ramp. First time. Yo. Get on the damn train, CJ. Is that what he says? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. San Andreas, yeah. That's true, it is the wrong game. Alright, there you go. I won 2 races out of like 5 or 4. Which I don't know if that means I am good or am I bad. You guys can be the judge of that. I'll say I'm good. Alright, well. That was a fun detour. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Hello. Alright. Thank you, everyone. Whoop. Thank you, everyone, for coming to this behind-the-scenes stream. I hope not only that you enjoyed the debut stream, but you enjoyed today's stream. Get some music going. I have no ideas for any stream content after tomorrow, so I gotta think of stuff. But if you want to know when I'm going live, join the Discord. And yeah. Let me find someone to raid. I hope you all liked the debut stream. Worked on it for so long. Do you guys want to watch Marbles or Splatoon? I think we want to watch Splatoon. Yeah. Got some Splatoon heads in chat. Squid Games. Bro, Squid Games? I love Squid Games. Alright. Let's show CG some love. Pronouns are they, he, I believe. Playing some Splatoon with some friends, so you all go be nice. Raid message. I don't know. Just say hi. Smiley face. Hi, smiley face. Alright. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.